Crazy penis.
Crazy penis. Come on down to crazy penises.
What do you do at crazy penis?
Yeah. They're so crazy penises. Our penises are so crazy. We're practically out of stock every weekend.
What defines them as crazy?
These penises be wild. They're just crazy.
Are they like crazy straws? Like,
ow. Just think about like the actual physicality of that, making that happen.
Man.
Ouch. Hey, are we live?
Well, yeah, but no.
Okay.
On the count of podcast?
Podcast.
This podcast is presented by?
Fiero.
Why? I don't know.
You looking for a sad car? Try the new Pontiac Fiero. Is it 1987 in your life constantly? Fiero, the acid wash of cars. Why? Do we figure out why we wanted Fiero to be our sponsor?
Because it's so sad and it's so old.
I was right. It is a Pontiac Fiero. God,
when was the last time they made the Fiero?
1988.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
I saw one today.
Yeah. You saw a Fiero today?
I saw a Fiero today at the gas station, and it's been in my head ever since. I'm like,
I'm sorry, but
how is that still a thing?
I'm looking at a picture of it, and it just screams pussy. I mean, it's just like, wow.
There's my pussy wagon.
Hop in my pussy wagon. I got a wild penis.
It's a Fiero.
Fiero. Don't ever say that in my house again. We don't speak that.
That's how Guy Fieri pronounces. Fieri. He pronounces Fiero.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not, because I don't care either way. Oh, hang on. That's my phone.
Is meowing.
Amy's phone is going off. That's how she answers it.
So many meows.
Fiero, the priapism of cars.
Oh my god. Because you're just always hard when you're in a Fiero. You get inside, automatic hard on.
Look at this fucking thing. I mean, that's, again, it's just like, there's so much semen in your balls right now. Waiting to explode.
That's why they always had the seat covers, because women would get inside of a Fiero and just immediately...
Just lose it. It's so moist.
How you feeling, MJ? You enjoying this?
Great. So great.
This podcast is brought to you by Family Focus magazine. Focus on the family, won't you? You know what?
Thank you, L. Brent Bozell.
I'm really thrilled to say that our film today had somebody already on the cunt list.
Hey, save you the time.
That's right. So I don't have to write down Rob fucking Schneider's name again.
That's right.
Yep. So
he's a piece of crap.
He's a piece of shit.
He sucks.
He does.
Almost as bad as Sandra Bullock's performance in this movie called Demolition Man.
Sandy.
Demolition Man from 1993, starring Sylvester Stallone. Amy, you want to tell people what this movie's about?
No.
Why is he called the Demolition Man?
Because he demolishes things.
It's such an awkward nickname, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, how you're the Demolition Man.
Yeah.
I say that easily.
I don't know how they arrived at that.
You know what? Again, you know what? This movie's a lot like a Fiero when you think about it. This movie. This
is the Fiero of movies.
This is the Fiero of movies.
You just got automatically sexed up when you started watching it.
No, this is. I mean, I'm telling you, like this is one of those movies where guys are just like, "Oh fuck yeah, man!
Yeah, Demolition Man.
Shit. Yeah,
blow it up,
man!" And then
blow it up good.
Then beyond that, it's like, and then make Sandra Bullock's character just like so fucking stupid. I mean, what? I mean,
ease your tone, Amy Kernan.
Oh God, don't even.
Find relaxed feelings, Amy Kernan.
Her light was extinguished years ago. Are you okay?
The amount of times that those phrases were said, she would not stop calling people calling him his first and last name, and it's like, okay, I'm not walking around around saying that all the time.
Although I want you to address me as Amy Kernan from now on, though.
Okay, then we all have to do that.
That's true. That's true. John Spartan. John Spartan.
John Spartan. Because Spartan is a warrior, you see.
It's not going to be fun for you that Spartan's already been ruined because it's in one of our shows.
What's that?
Arrow.
Oh.
Is Spartan a bad thing in the Arrowverse?
No, Spartan is John Diggle.
We like Diggle.
We do.
But he's a Spartan?
That's
Spartan.
his. That's just his code name.
But it's not John Spartan.
No, it's not.
No, but his name is John Diggle, so it's a little weird.
Yeah.
The premise of Demolition Man is that Sylvester Stallone is the Demolition Man, and he apparently gets a bunch of people killed when he tries to arrest Simon Phoenix.
See, it's the way you almost like introduced it right there made it seem like he keeps demolishing things every time he tries to save lives.
That's what the movie says. That's what the movie says happens.
It does.
He's just bad luck.
It's really weird.
He's like, he's
weird.
a cop who gets things done. He doesn't play by the rules. He plays by his own rules.
So
His own rules.
That's right. There are no rules.
there are no rules.
Well, I don't play by them because they don't exist.
So
You're taking the fun out of this.
see, it sounds like like you're doing Dennis Leary's character. In this movie. Denis Leary, the only like
Edgar Friendly.
yeah, Edgar Friendly. I think he was the only one that I could tolerate. And like I said, there's so much of this because again, it's taking place in 2032. There is so much of this bullshit, futuristic, the way we say things, the way that they talk. I actually look forward to Sylvester Stallone talking, and I've never done that before.
Because everybody's talking in this.
It's especially her because she says all of this shit. Like, a conveyance is a car, apparently. I thought your life force had been terminated. No one is going to talk like that in 2032.
It's
No one.
9 years.
Fucking hell.
People say some weird stuff, but that's just a whole new level of stupid.
It really is. And
How dare you say that in this domicile?
oh my god, get out. Get the fuck out. Okay, so not like that. So Sandra Bullock's character, she's obsessed with
Sandra Bullock's character is a future cop.
yeah.
So John Spartan kills a bunch of people accidentally in 1996. He and Simon Phoenix both go to CryoPrison. They're the first cryo prisoners. They get frozen
Yeah.
for 36 years into the future. And then Simon Phoenix gets released by Nigel Hawthorne's character,
Yeah.
Cocteau.
I hate Nigel Hawthorne's face so much in
He's
every
so
movie.
smug.
I just fucking hate him.
Like, he's just the epic smug face.
He's perfect for this movie though, because you want kind of that fey British kind of guy, who's appropriating Asian dress and all that kind
and
of shit.
where did that evolution come from?
So much weird fucking racism in this movie
Oh
alone.
god, yeah. There's a scene with Wesley Snipes that is deeply uncomfortable.
At the museum, and he sees a group of Asian people, and
Yeah.
the shit that he says right there, I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, hi, little Robbie, I'm sorry.
it's just
and you're
disturbing. It's disturbing.
It is disturbing. It's very disturbing.
You couldn't make Demolition Man today.
Oh, yeah.
The libs get too triggered.
Well, okay, so speak to that, though, because this movie is like the Republicans and the liberals and the Democrats.
How people see them, how like some people see themselves and see the world.
Yes.
Like, people act like liberals want to take away, like, meat and, like, smoking and toilet paper, apparently, and we'll get to that. But
Oh, God.
yeah, this is not the future liberals want.
No.
Meanwhile, of course, Republicans will see themselves in Edgar Friendly or the freedom fighters who are eating meat and still saying bad words.
Drinking beer.
We got salt. We're eating rat burgers. We got guns and muscle cars. Oh my god.
It's everything that's horrible.
It's every dumb cliche
Yeah, it is.
of what people think is cool.
You already said couldn't make Demolition Man. Right? You said that already? Because that's so so good to know that, yes, we couldn't, we shouldn't, and we can't. So, yeah. No, but I mean, like, at the same time, what it shows is that, any sort of what they think is a utopian future ends up being more dystopian than anything. And
Fascistic.
yes, 100%.
Like every time you say a bad word,
Yeah, you get tickets.
you lose a credit.
It's fucked
You'll
up.
find 1 credit.
You know, if we had this podcast in 2032, we'd be in jail right now.
That alarm.
Yeah. Just when I'm talking. Just me alone.
It just beeps out.
Cunt.
I'm in CryoPrison. CryoPrison. I have to stop saying that. Why do I keep saying that? It's just fun to say. Yeah.
So Simon Phoenix gets out of the future jail, and the police decide that they can't handle him because all crime in the future has been wiped out by 2032. So no one knows how to fight any crimes. So they, after he murder, death, kills several people.
Fuck that shit. Murder, death,
That's
kill.
your future term. Murder,
Yeah.
death, kill.
In the future, we make things more complicated than they need to be. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
Because why not?
Yeah.
This is also a future where music has just evolved to not existing anymore.
Yeah. Instead, it's commercials.
Which I'm shocked there isn't a scene where Denis Leary's just blasting Zeppelin or something just to show,
Yeah.
like, we still got the music, man. We're
bet-
still cool.
Cutting room floor. I bet. If you buy the VHS, there's the behind the scenes at the end of the film. So
There should have been a scene where Stallone like slips a cassette into the muscle car that they're
playing
driving at the end.
sticks. You know?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yeah,
Even
perfect.
Yes. Yeah. Like that was kind of great because then they didn't have to pay for any rights for any music to be in the film and make the film infinitely better by having a kick-ass soundtrack. Fuck that. Let's just have Sting make a really shitty song and tack it on at the end.
Sting, listen, we want to hire you for this movie, but can you give us the worst song you've ever done?
I have one right now.
Oh, thank you.
Hang on. I have to get out my loot.
Yeah, all right, he's promising to make it infinitely shitty. Is that good? Can you release my family now?
Hang on. I wonder. I have to know. Did he write this for the movie, or did?
Well, I don't think he had a song called Demolition Man.
Of course he
first.
did. You know what? It might have actually inspired the
Sting
title.
inspired the movie.
Oh wait, no, Demolition Man. Yeah, song written by Sting, performed by Grace Jones on the A side of a 1981 single. Bitch, told you.
What?
Yeah, it was already a song.
But he performs it this time.
He did because he wrote it. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh God, there's a music video for it and everything. Oh, I'm gonna watch that later.
Oh, let's not.
It's a terrible fucking song. It's just terrible. It's like you just did what was that Fields of Gold, and then you do Demolition Man. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's just like
As we walk into the... Oh, sorry.
this was the era
I
where
rarely ever made it to the chorus of a Sting song in the 90s because as we lie in... Oh. What?
Oh,
What happened?
I used to be able to sing that song, but I'd sing the harmony to it.
10 Summoner's Tales, is that it?
That was from the 80s. You jackass. See, this was like the era of like Sting, Bryan Adams, like all of that. Kind of shit. Oh God. This will be the "You'll Be in My Heart" era for Phil Collins.
Oh, God.
Where all of these people that made like really cool rock songs in the past, all of a sudden just chopped their own dicks off and said, "Let's just make some really shitty, palatable."
This is the future that Cocteau
white
wants.
people. Exactly. Yeah. You know. God, it just pisses
Phil
me
Collins
off.
singing the Oscar Mayer Wiener
Oh
song.
my God. No.
In the 32 years since Stallone and Simon Phoenix went into cryo freeze,
Mhm.
every rock star died.
Yeah.
Every rock star,
Well, they
even
had
like the
him killed.
20-something rock stars of the time, were all dead by 2032.
Well, I mean, look at where it was going, where rock was going anyway at that point. It wasn't exactly like we were, on a trajectory to going up, I mean, it wasn't like that at all. Why?
Cocteau had to have started banning music like 3 years after they went into cryo freeze. for this to work.
And not only that, but like,
And
was
even then,
Tonto like was he the president? Like, what was he?
I don't know.
The mayor
right?
of-
the mayor of San Angeles.
Which, by the way, what? And
There
yeah,
was a major. Okay, so it's not necessarily laid out specifically, but there was a major earthquake in 2010 that basically leveled portions of Los Angeles, Malibu, and San Diego, and Santa Barbara. So they
Yeah.
just melded them all together into one city. I'm not sure how that makes any sense, but
California already seems like a nightmare to me. If you put
did
them all
like the
together
earthquake
like
slam just like those three cities together even closer somehow?
that. That's the way Californians want it, though.
This is the future Californians want.
So yeah, so and again, like, but okay, here's my question. Maybe it's because I started looking at my phone and because I was getting really irritated with this movie, but why did he work out the deal with Phoenix to come back and raise havoc if he wanted a utopian society?
He wanted him to kill it. He built him specifically to kill Edgar Friendly, to stop the resistance and keep the resistance people underground and stop messing with his town.
I see.
His town was working, like it was working. Why not unfreeze John Spartan and send him to arrest Edgar Friendly?
Right.
Like, why not do that instead?
I mean, that just would make more sense. Instead, it's like, no, let's bring back one of the craziest people we've ever had in history. Good God. And you know what? Okay, I will say this. Wesley Snipes was delightful in this movie, wasn't
He's
he?
having so much fun.
So much fun. And
He's just delights himself. Few people find themselves as entertaining as Wesley Snipes finds himself.
it's true. It's very true. Yeah, I didn't,
He's constantly talking to himself, constantly narrating everything that he's doing.
I think that's why I related so
a
much
gun.
to him.
Ooh, I want that one. Ooh, where's the future gun?
Future Gun. See, why didn't they call the movie that?
Future gun.
Future Gun.
Would make sense with the.
I mean, they shouldn't put gun anywhere near this movie because nobody can hit anyone with a bullet.
No.
one.
Millions of bullets are fired in this
That's
movie.
right.
No one gets shot. Not a single person is shot.
Nope. It is astonishing how they have no aim whatsoever in the future.
It's baffling. There's at
Wow.
one point near the end, Stallone is suspended in this crane thing and he's stuck and he can't get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And Wesley Snipes is just sitting like 10 feet away, just spraying bullets at him. Not a single one
Not.
strikes its target.
Nope. You're right. You're right. Not a one. Not a fucking one.
Makes no sense at all.
In the future, they were not trained on how to use guns. Right?
Well, yeah, but they still had guns, and these two people had actually used them before.
Good point. You're right. Shit.
They established that there are people who have been alive for the past 36 years, like, and are aware of John Spartan. Like, people he worked with are still working in the police.
Yeah.
And it's like, these people have no memory of what the past was like, and I mean, I get it. There was like a massive earthquake or whatever, but like, you just like, fuck this. I'm not listening to music anymore. Just like, I don't need music anymore. Cars, just don't need them. I must kind of like those anymore. You don't need old cars anymore.
No.
Television, gone. You don't need it. But naked women can call you on the phone anytime they want.
Yeah. Oh,
Video
yeah.
chat.
Here's the thing about that too. In the film, the sex is simulated. It's basically virtual because they don't want to spread fluids to one another.
Fluid exchange.
May I
You're
speak?
talking about fluid exchange.
I'm talking about fluid exchange. And in talking about that, in the future, we also have no toilet paper.
Oh, God.
We don't even have bidets. We've got 3 seashells.
What do the 3 seashells do?
I'm glad you asked because I just found out.
You actually looked up the 3 seashells.
I actually put in 3 seashells as toilet paper, and it says here, it's like, here's how they're supposed to function in a bathroom.
Oh, God.
It's haunted. This whole thing is haunted film goers since the seashells were presented. So how did the 3 seashells work? In Demolition Man, Stallone plays John Spartan, blah, 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 blah. He's talking about the seashells, right? The mystery of the seashells. Okay, so if we go down further, where is it? Okay. The writer told him that you hold the seashells like chopsticks Hold gently and scrape what's left with the third. Are you okay, Fuzzy?
What?
The minute that it said scrape, I got really upset. Like that. Why? Like, why?
How do you clean the shells?
You have to throw them away.
Every time
you
you
have to get 3 new seashells.
3 new seashells every time.
I'm going down to the beach, guys. I have to get us more seashells.
Oh God,
That's just terrible.
they appear to be custom-made seashells. What material do they make the seashells from if it's not actual seashell?
By the looks of these, they are actually aluminum.
So you're taking aluminum tongs to try and remove from your own anus waste by tugging it out of you,
God.
and then taking care of the excess by scraping.
What if like, you know, so in the future, I assume that when you go into a business and you use the bathroom, like, some fuckers are just going in there and just leaving shitty shells all over the
God!
like they do when they come into Dollar General.
Cocteau's Perfect Society. Do not go to a gas station in 2032. That's okay. They have outlawed gas stations at that point.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
go
that's
to
true.
electric charge porting stations in the future.
Yeah, like, you know, Elon Musk got a total boner when he was watching this movie going, yep, this is how I made the Tesla.
You know, that's why I use 3 seashells. It's
He would too.
more efficient way of pooping. I only allow myself a minute to poop.
You're speed running.
I've got to get back to work. You got to keep up the hustle and grind.
Oh God, I hate him so much. This movie was made for him. I swear to God. Like, he must have been a teenager when this movie came out too. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's my future right there.
He's Cocteau, but he fancies himself Wesley Snipes.
That's true. Oh, maybe this film could be made now. Kevin Sorbo could direct it.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna get those liberals with our meat eating. They're gonna be so triggered by our rat burgers and our gas guzzler cars.
Or you shook your libs.
And we're gonna use gas stoves. I love the guys who think that's an own. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're like, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna go make dinner in my gas stove. All right, see ya.
Good. Cool.
I got a microwave. I don't know, is that better or worse?
Look, we're all gonna die one day. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
You do understand that the reason why they don't want you to use them is because they were poorly made and might explode and kill. No! You cannot take my gas stove from me.
Over my dead body.
I'll take the risk of blowing up my family. You can't tell me what to do. Next thing you know, you're gonna make me follow that recall notice on my car, and I'm not doing it. I don't care if it falls apart. Steering wheel came off my hand last week. I don't care. I put that fucker back on myself.
It's working for me.
I got some duct tape. I put it right back. I don't need the government.
That was just like my crazy penises rant right there.
I had a runner. I went on a runner.
I was okay with that because you're entirely correct. Good God.
Such a weird self-owns. I don't understand.
It's. I don't think we're supposed to understand, but yet we're the stupid ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just don't get my 3-dimensional chess.
Sorry, that sounded like Matthew McConaughey. Oh shit.
Yeah. So, Rob Schneider's in the movie.
Who's already on the cunt list? You know, like, okay,
He's not in much of the movie, so that's good.
Thank God he's only like in the beginning, but even that.
He's
was
just
too
playing
much
his
Rob
copy
Schneider.
guy from Saturday Night Live.
Exactly.
In a copy uniform.
I was actually like rooting for Sylvester Stallone to like actually punch
him in the face.
Punch him right in the fucking face. Yeah.
I think he does that in Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd. I have a Judge Dredd T-shirt somewhere. We had them because when I ran the record store, we used to get like all that kind of swag. Well, of course, this was like, what year did Judge Dredd come out?
96?
Yeah, so
Maybe?
I was managing, and we got promotional T-shirts
Wow.
at Disc Jockey for that. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, somewhere I have one, but it's not like I'm probably gonna put it on eBay and see how much money I can.
I mean, you should.
I should.
It's vintage.
God, that hurts when you say that. Vintage.
Side note: have you ever watched one of those TikTok videos where kid Gen Alpha is like watching NSYNC, and they're going, "Oh, I like old music."
Oh. Oh no. Wow.
Yeah, because that's like younger than us music.
It really is.
That's millennial music,
That's-
isn't it?
yeah, Wow.
Yeah.
God, if 30-somethings feel old, imagine how we feel.
Oh my god.
It's the iPad kids, bro. Call them Gen Alpha. They're iPad kids.
iPad kids. Are you one of those?
Listen to the
No.
bitterness
No,
coming
you're-
through
I'm
here.
Gen Z.
Oh, you are Gen Z.
Oh, Gen Z, Gen Alpha going at it here.
Are you calling them out?
We've been calling
it's-
them out. Like, we've been calling them iPad kids since they were small.
It's a new generation war. I'm thrilled.
I feel like we've managed to, like, thanks to the boomers being so shitty.
Yeah.
Gen X, we've just got no complete pass.
Yep, we're
By
just like,
everybody. Everybody who came
fuck
after
this.
us, they're like, whatever, guys. Yeah. Fucking boomers. Fuck those boomers.
Fuck those boomers.
And we're like, yeah, fuck those
Yeah,
boomers.
we are.
Right? We've been saying this. We grew up with this.
That's true.
You guys are right.
You're entirely right. Oh my god. Oh god, that's funny. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of shit,
Mm-hmm.
this movie.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
God, it's something.
I'm so bummed because Sandra Bullock is one of my favorite actresses. I just love her. Just
She makes a
love her.
lot of crappy movies.
It's but this, I mean, just how do you make a fantastic actress like this suck so bad?
You saddle her with this script.
Oh my god, it just terrible. I couldn't even look at her towards the end of the movie. It's like no, and then you
Police your tone, John Spartan.
Oh my god, everything she fucking said, and then when you have to kiss,
Practice relaxed emotions, John Spartan.
oh my god.
Ah,
Yeah, she has to kiss Sylvester Stallone at the end. I love the latent misogyny is great. Yeah, they're about to go on to the final battle, and she's like, she's discovered herself as like an ass kicker. Like she's been watching Jackie Chan videos, and so she's able to like shoot a guy and take him out, and like kick another guy's ass.
Yeah.
And then they go into the final battle, and he's like, bonk on the head. I'm not going to bring you along. I can't have a woman as my partner. I'm sorry.
It's so great.
You need to assume the female position, which is underneath a man, protected by a man.
No one protects a woman like a man.
The one who endangers them.
Oh, isn't that the
Not
truth?
all men.
Not all
Yeah,
men.
whatever.
Sure, not all men. Wait, that would imply that you're also horrible.
I am a man.
You are.
So-
You're a white man too.
I know. I've never stopped apologizing for
I
that.
know, and that's, and I never will stop apologizing for that.
I got a lot of ancestors to make up for.
Got a button for Fuzzy that says "No more dumb people."
fantastic.
So you're leaving the podcast?
Ouch!
The
Sean
movies.
goes
The,
on the
movie-
cunt list.
the movies
today.
are dumb. The movies are dumb.
Yeah, that's true. No more dumb movies.
This is a bad movie.
Yeah.
I don't like. There are elements of guilty pleasure to it, I
Mhm.
think, but it's bad, isn't it?
I think it's terrible. It's a terrible film. Again, when you're looking forward to seeing or listening to Sylvester Stallone talk in a movie, it's like it's really bad.
The script is it's just ridiculous.
It's
terrible.
Because it's like I was saying to Sean, it's like the way that Sandra Bullock speaks in this movie, all of them speak with this faux futuristic, just the way that they did that, it sounds like a little kid who uses big words when they don't know what they mean. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to sound smart, but you're not. You're 12.
you gotta give them credit for world building at the very least, though.
Really?
A little bit. I mean, they did put in the work to try and create an entire new language and a society. I mean, there was a lot of thought put into this. Not enough thought.
No, because I think a 12-year-old actually wrote the script. And if that's the case, then that's kind of cool. That is impressive. Absolutely. And good on you. Yeah.
Then the thing that floated over there.
Yes. All the explosions. Actually, I know a 12-year-old that could create a better script.
Yeah.
Would they have a character named Simon Phoenix?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Simon Phoenix.
Use calm tones, John Spartan.
Here's the funny thing, like the dumbest thing that one of the dumbest things that they say in this movie is they're like, Simon Phoenix, he's risen from the ashes.
Oh.
The Phoenix. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the fast food wars?
Apparently, there was a fast food war in the 36 years that John Spartan and Simon Phoenix were away. And only one business came away victorious.
Well, first I want to ask both of you, which fast food chain would you hope would win the fast food wars?
Oh, that's hard.
Come on.
Subway employed Jared, so no.
Oh, that's true.
That's probably not good for the future.
No.
Firehouse Subs.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Really? Jersey Mike's.
Jersey
Which actually has a great gluten-free
Hey.
dish. So they have gluten-free cookies too. So.
Oh, and yeah.
That's who's going to win for me.
That's how I'd want to win.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, and they have non-gendered bathrooms too.
I like that.
I enjoy
okay.
that.
Yeah,
So,
they should
I
win.
really enjoy that.
I would say Jersey Mike's. Okay. But here's who wins. It's Taco Bell. And it's
Taco Bell.
You know how
Taco Bell.
You know they won. They served their food to the other restaurants.
Oh no! Well, here's some trivia for y'all. Should you like to know? When this film was released, worldwide, outside of America, they actually changed it to Pizza Hut. Not only that, did they didn't even change what they were saying, like in the film. They just dubbed over, as they said Taco Bell, they just dubbed over Pizza Hut. So you could tell that they weren't even saying the right thing.
Well, because they weren't even serving like Pizza Hut food. I mean, we don't even know what kind of food they were serving, honestly.
It's just some futuristic,
It was geometric
small
shapes.
shit. Yeah, it's bullshit. Here's another thing. When the script was written, it was Burger King that won. What's wrong?
The dubbing makes me mad.
I know the dubbing. I know
that
I know.
shit.
Yep. For
Oh
real.
my god, I hate that.
When you dub, and when you can tell, it's that whole ADR nightmare.
Mm.
You know, I don't like any sort of dubbing. Even to watch a different sort of film, I would just like people to remake it with a different actor, please, because I can't handle. I'm hearing something and I'm seeing something else. It's not working.
No,
man.
it's like when you're watching something on the internet, but it's not synced up right,
Mhm.
and that drives me nuts. Like I'll turn it off. I won't even bother. Yep, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah.
That's why I really, really, really have wanted to watch this show, Young Royals.
Yeah.
But I can't because I can't get past the fact that it's dubbed. Like I just can't.
Is it really?
It is. It's like it's originally like Swedish, I think.
Oh wow.
Look, if they can make the Swedish Office with Swedish people, they could make an American. Oh, they already did make an American.
What were you going for?
I don't know. The Office.
They made different versions of Shameless as well, but that one they didn't really need
That's
to
true.
because they both spoke English.
But the American, you almost said American. They both spoke American.
I've been watching too many Karen videos.
Speak American. My penis is crazy.
Now I have to leave that in, understand. Otherwise there'll be no context for that. Nice bit of trivia here. You know that voice that's the mainframe computer that talks in the car and like talks to you in the police station.
Yeah.
The female voice.
Yeah.
Adrienne Barbeau.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, Adrienne Barbeau.
And of course, yes, that is a young Jack Black
Is a young
in
Jack
Demolition Man.
Black.
We just saw him last week in Airborne.
Wow. Poor Jack.
The
God.
early parts of his career are something.
Yeah, it wasn't until like 97 when he's getting on Mr. Show and actually doing something awesome. Because before that he did. Well, no, take that back. His episode of The X-Files still maintained. It's one of the greatest episodes of all time. So.
Did you catch another big cameo in there?
Mm-mm.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Thank God he didn't have anything to say.
They
But also
they
in
gave
one
him
of the
nothing.
greatest X-Files episodes of all time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's true.
Does everything come back to the X?
It does. That's why I'm getting fuzzy to watch it. Fucking great. Anyway, but yeah. Adrienne Barbeau, that's crazy.
Right?
I love that. I wouldn't mind her voice in my ear.
And that's what you get in this movie.
Yeah,
For some small parts of it. So, weird trivia.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock in the Taco Bell scene.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see her dress?
Yeah, the rhinestones or gems or whatever the fuck they were.
They were, so during the Taco Bell costume sequence, made of stones and gems weighing approximately 40 pounds. Her dress weighed 40 pounds.
But you could actually tell, too, like when she's getting ready to simulate sex, she walks off into the other room. The way it hangs in the back, it looked heavy. It looked like a very heavy dress.
As her character jumps and replays the action, she's all excited about having seen all that fighting. Her dress started to rip, which she was just having to hold her dress on.
Oh my God.
Until Stallone walked out of the scene.
Oh my God. Oh no. Jeez.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, screenwriter Daniel Waters was the man who came up with the 3 seashells.
What?
He came up with the 3 seashells.
Well, he's a fucking idiot.
He was writing a scene where Spartan has to use the restroom. Just trying to come up with future things you'd find in there. He was having trouble. So his buddy was the one who actually suggested it, and he says, I got a bag of seashells on the toilet for decoration. I don't know. I guess I can make some out of that.
Are you serious?
Oh God.
Now that's inspiration.
Oh God.
Wow.
Why?
Well, you know what? We didn't have the internet yet. That's the answer to everything in the early 90s.
You used that too much.
But it's true. We didn't have the internet. So, of course, you have to come up with ideas about shells being toilet paper back then. What else could you do? You couldn't look anything up. I mean, I guess you could.
You know who was cast in this movie before Sandra Bullock? Lori Petty.
Actually, she would have been good in this.
She left due to creative differences. I believe someone told her she would have to kiss Sylvester Stallone.
That's a creative difference if there ever was one. Yeah, Lori Petty's fucking cool, too. I mean, again, looks awesome. But I think for, like, if you're going to do something futuristic, Petty's the one, You ever seen Tank Girl? Man, that movie's awesome. Fucking rules. But, yeah, I wouldn't want to kiss that mouth of his either, so...
Yeah, there is something really, like, determinedly asexual to me about Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
That's
weird.
Not to mock asexual people in any way.
No.
But I just don't see him as anything, like, I can recognize that he's, like, well built, but does anyone find him, like, sexy?
I think if your name was Stacy and you were a high schooler in 1985, yes.
Very specific.
You're welcome. I think yes. But looking back now, it's like, no, because, well, he was always, much older than myself.
Mm-hmm.
And something
but, I've never even heard anybody talk about Sylvester Stallone as, like, a thirst trap or something.
Wait,
like,
I guarantee you he was on the cover of...
Playgirl?
I was going to say People Magazine's World's Sexiest.
Sylvester Stallone's the world's sexiest man?
I think he was.
I don't recall that.
People's Sexiest Man Alive through the years. List. I guarantee you he was on this list. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Because I just can't imagine that ever happening. But
in the 80s, yeah, it would fucking happen.
I couldn't even I couldn't imagine Blake Shelton when they said Blake Shelton was the sexiest man alive. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I will never understand that one either. Now, Paul Rudd. Everyone would believe that. Yeah, look at Blake Shelton, The Rock.
Again, very asexual
yeah,
to me. The Rock.
I don't get the
immediately. I jumped to whether or not I could see them in a sex scene, and I feel like The Rock is just like crushing some woman under his weight.
Whereas like somebody like Chris Hemsworth, I think men and women alike would get with Chris Hemsworth.
I can at least imagine that somehow.
I can see that. Right. Channing Tatum, Bradley Cooper, Ryan Reynolds.
Stallone just seems like immobile to me. Like he does.
I swear to God, in the 80s, he was. I swear he was. Matthew McConaughey, Jude Law. Like, yeah, these guys are hot. God, I'm having fun over here.
Jesus Christ.
Pierce Brosnan. See, again, I would not say Pierce Brosnan. That would not be it.
More of a granddad.
Harrison Ford. Again, I would not. I wouldn't go there.
But Gary Oldman in True Romance.
Fuck yeah, there's something about that. I don't know why. I regret nothing.
Sylvester Stallone was never a people's sexiest man.
I'm going to.
That never happened.
I'm putting his name in. He's in somebody's spank bank. I guarantee you.
Oh
1985, motherfucker.
What? No, that is not true.
Boom,
No.
boom. Yeah.
That is not true. I didn't even know they handed those out in '85.
Oh wait. Oh no, maybe I was wrong.
Ah, you were wrong.
Why do you want me to be wrong?
You can be and are wrong.
I hate you.
So what are you looking at then?
Oh, it was Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, as horrible a person he is, Mel Gibson fucks.
He definitely fucks.
Sylvester Stallone, like, asexually reproduces.
God. That's true. Nick Nolte was 1992's sexiest man alive. Nick Nolte!
I know a Sue Kernan who found him to be very handsome.
I don't understand. Wow.
Did you pick up anything from Glenn Shadix's character in Demolition Man?
That he was gay?
He's not.
He's not gay.
There's an explanation for this.
Okay.
The novelization of Demolition Man explains that the character Bob, played by Glenn Shadix, is intended to be played as a eunuch. Dr. Raymond Cocteau had him castrated to prevent him from becoming too ambitious. Is that what castration does? It just suddenly you're just don't have any ambition anymore? I no longer
don't have any certain ambition.
No, that's for sure. Oh, God. Oh, Robbie, I'm sorry, honey. He was on a show once where he had to cut off his own penis. Yeah, yeah. But he was a shaman, and he had to do that as a sacrifice. Good job, sweetheart. You were wonderful. Anyway, I don't want to imagine Beetlejuice guy without a dick. I don't want to imagine him with a dick, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure Glenn Shadix went into any role as a eunuch. I'm pretty sure.
Is he still with us on this earth?
I have no idea.
I'm going to look him up.
I don't know if Glenn Shadix is alive or dead. There's a Beetlejuice sequel coming out. They might need
there's
him.
not.
There is. They're making a
Fucking
Beetlejuice
hell.
2.
With all the same people?
There are no new ideas in the world.
Oh, Glenn passed away in 2010.
Oh, that's sad. R.I.P. Glenn Shadix.
Yeah. We loved
13
you.
years later. We loved you so much we didn't know you were dead.
So true. God. Otho, that was his name in Beetlejuice.
Otho, yeah.
yeah.
He's also in Meet the Applegates.
The fuck is that?
You've never heard of Meet the Applegates? I literally just wrote a review of Meet the Applegates just like 2-3 days ago. Thanks for reading my stuff. I really appreciate it.
I read everything that is important, and clearly Meet the Applegates was not important.
Like I drink your bathwater, baby.
It's a hot song, though.
So, MJ, the other day, I was scrolling through this, and it's sad that I am a member of a Facebook group, but I am almost 50.
Yeah.
I'm a member of a couple Facebook groups.
Okay, good. I don't feel so bad.
Okay, boomer.
One is TikTok against Christian moms. Because
The greatest TikTok.
They decided to make one. They decided to make Christian moms against TikTok. So I was just like,
Oh.
I'll join TikTok against Christian moms.
I like it. I like it a lot. So I was just perusing this called Bad Album Covers, and I came across a man named Ollie Nightingale, who released a song that is called "I'll Drink Your Bathwater, Baby."
Let me show you the cover.
Just reminds me of when people were selling their bathwater.
Ah! Did you see the fart in the jar girl?
Yeah, the fart in the jar girl. I mean, what the fuck?
She apparently made bank off of farting in jars and selling them to people on the internet.
But, she was eating a lot of fiber and she got really sick.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to fart all that. She's got volume. It's a volume industry.
Oh yeah. That's so good. Wait for it. Copyright claim.
Says it.
He actually says it. Look at, she's actually in the bath on the album cover. It's brilliant.
Look at him. He's proud. It's a pride that he has.
Such a great fucking song, though.
That's what always gets me looking at him. Is like he's just so proud of this.
Now, see, here's what I want you to do. This is your next homework assignment, and you need to write about it. Check out anything by Marvin Cease. I'm telling you. I am telling you. You're gonna have so much fucking fun with Marvin Cease.
I'm already trying to get over Ollie. Ollie also had a record, something about a booga bear. MJ, do you have any idea what a booga bear is?
No idea.
It's a vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon about vaginas.
Oh, God.
I am trying so hard. This happened to us on the show a couple weeks ago. We were trying to figure out how something related to another thing.
Yeah.
And first of all, what is a booga? I could get like a vagina maybe has hair on it. You could call it fur. That's maybe you then can make the logical leap to bear. But the booga part is what's frustrating me. Booga bear.
Booga bear.
What am I missing?
I like the fact that you're calling a vagina a bear. It's like, we're pretty fucking deadly down there. We will tear you to shreds down there. Call my vagina a bear all you want. I'd leave off the booga part because I don't understand it.
When we're talking about bears, I should just ask Jeff.
Let's get Jeff on the horn. Booga bear definition.
Oh, God.
Slang term that has two different meanings. According to one source, it's used to refer to an unattractive woman who is unaware that she is extremely ugly.
What?
And another source defines it as a term of endearment. It is used to address someone in a friendly way, similar to honey or sweetie. It can also be used, slang defined as vagina.
Yeah, that's the part that
I like the unattractive woman who is unaware that she's extremely ugly.
So wait, is he asking then? He's asking so the song is, you got a booga bear down there? Is he saying you've got
your vagina's ugly?
You got an ugly woman down there?
Yes. You didn't realize how extremely unattractive your vulva is.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, a booga bear is a woman's coochie.
Oh, wow.
No, that's horrible.
A powerful, enticing, love-inducing coochie. Made popular by Bobby Rush's song,
of course, yeah.
Booga Bear. There it is.
I
Yeah.
was surprised to find out there are not one, but two songs about the booga bear.
Sounds like...
Two.
Who looked at that and said, "Oh, I'd do that again"?
I don't know about you, but
I'm pretty sure Bobby did it first, and then Ollie heard it and goes, I wonder if she got a booga bear down there.
You got a booga bear down there. I'm going to write the third.
Oh, God, no.
I'm ready. I am very talented when it comes to writing. I think I could have a hit.
I understand the alliteration, but beyond that, none of it makes
Your
any
vagina
sense.
is extremely unattractive. Like, what did you do to fuck your shit up down there? You know, why would it be so unattractive in the first place?
No.
Ah.
They originally wanted to cast Steven Seagal as John Spartan.
Did we really miss out? We dodged a bullet?
Jean-Claude Van Damme as Simon Phoenix. There's a universe where that exists.
No, not in my head. Jean-Claude Van Don't.
No.
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 Can you imagine him like doing the splits in the eye? Like
God.
the big eye spot doing the splits.
I'd rather have the guy from Future War do that. That'd be awesome.
Did we see Stallone's undercarriage?
You
I'm pretty sure we saw his tape through the ice.
There was a little bit of a black boosh down there going on. That's true.
And he's ice. He's an ice. You can imagine the shrinkage.
Oh God. Oh, but like imagine like you're freezing up like that, right? And you got all that hair down there. That froze first.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just like this little tiny mushroom and
yes.
a lawn of black grass. You all right?
I got a crazy frozen penis.
No, thank you.
The penis retracts for warmth. I didn't know if you knew this or not.
Everything
I've been
just
told
inverts.
that too many times.
Yeah.
Actually.
If only women's tits could do that when it's cold outside. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Oh,
we just really stay on track with this podcast.
We do. You know,
it's
we don't linger.
We don't. we don't talk about the needless points of the movie. You know what I mean?
Why would we waste time on that?
I have no time.
Who wants
for
to
that.
hear about Demolition Man when you can find out about booga bears and retracting penises?
This is the reason I listen to this podcast, and I'm on it. So I don't know. What's up for our next film?
I don't know. You want me to see?
Yeah. Well, I asked.
Would you like me to check?
I would appreciate that.
What would be coming up next?
Yeah. What's coming up next?
Pardon me. Sorry. I'm a little coffee.
Yeah, you are. It's kind of disgusting. I mean, we're on a podcast. Maybe you can hold the back just a little bit. Don't mind us.
What?
We just get really silent. It's like,
Would you guys maybe feel the tension while I'm
yeah,
searching?
Fuzzy. What was your favorite part about Demolition Man?
When it ended?
Better or worse than Boiling Point?
Slightly better, because at least some parts were so stupid they were funny.
Right?
Boiling Point was just so boring I wanted to gouge my eyes out.
We could barely remember Boiling Point.
No, I remember the first scene, and that's it.
God, I don't even think I remember that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next week,
Next week.
the Beverly Hillbillies. Judgment Night.
Oh! Judgment Night has a kick-ass soundtrack to it, though. Holy shit. Okay.
Or Mr. Wonderful.
Who's in that?
I have no idea.
Mr. Wonderful.
Who is Mr. Wonderful? Paul. It's not Paul Orndorff.
I
For
don't
you
know.
wrestling fans, if you're thinking that.
Kevin O'Leary, Canadian businessman. That's what came up on my screen.
It is Matt Dillon and Annabella Sciorra.
Oh. I like both of them.
Directed by Anthony Minghella.
I like Anthony Minghella. But do I want that or Judgment Night? Because that soundtrack kicks ass.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I know we shouldn't watch
Decisions.
a movie based on soundtracks. But
But they were
we got
going
Emilio
to.
Estevez in that.
Alright, fine. Judgment Night.
Move.
Action crime.
Amy, where can people find the show?
Not on Facebook.
No, did you end the Facebook page?
No, it's still there.
Yeah, I was just done with it.
No, we do. We have, and right now, because we are in transition, because the name, Everyone's a Critic, is no longer.
Yeah, I forgot to say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
This is the I Hate Critics 1993 podcast.
Which was the original name.
Yeah.
I Hate Critics was the original name. Why'd you guys change it?
Because we wanted to be nice.
Oh, and now you don't like fuck it.
Yeah, and now we're like,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, but you can still find us on Facebook at Everyone's a Critic 1993. And you can check updates that are nailed to my tree right outside of the house. And if you want, I can send you a VHS copy. If you want, self-addressed stamped envelope to 6969 Pueblo, Colorado 606060666
Because you're Satan.
That's right. That's right. No, and we are going to have a Tumblr coming up, and then I'm also going to have an Instagram for us here shortly.
You should put a Fiero on our page just so people understand that this podcast is brought to you by
Fiero, the priapism of cars.
This word, I don't know. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I found the perfect. Yeah, that's another great way to try to find us. You just Google Fiero, and you'll find our Facebook page, right?
Thank you to the good people at Fiero for sponsoring this podcast. We're bringing it back, baby.
We're bringing it back.